this is my new e-bike. It is a Santa Cruz Heckler SL, and I went with the R kit, which is the entry-level build. If you know Santa Cruz, you know that they're a pretty penny, right? They're not by any means the most affordable bike brand out there, but they do make some very, very nice high quality bikes. I've had it for, I don't know, about 2 weeks now. This will be the 3rd week, and I've got about, I did my first ride 10 miles. Second ride was actually 23 miles, which I'll tell you all about that ride in a future video. Yesterday's ride was 10 and 11 miles, and so yeah, so I'm at around 30, 40, 50 miles in 2 weeks. Let me just show you what it looked like brand new. But as you can tell, right, it does not look like an e-bike, and that's exactly the comment that I'm getting when I ride it. It's like, dude, that's an e-bike? Where's the battery? It's an integrated battery, 430 watt hour battery here in the down tube. Charging port is really nice. The pins align to how it needs to be plugged in, and it stays in place. Let's talk about the build. Again, it's not a high-end build. I do have some plans to swap out some parts, and I'll tell you all about that here pretty soon. The bars are E13. The cockpit is E13. The bars do come 800 in terms of width, 30 mil rise. I ended up cutting them down to 780, which is what I ride. I was a little skeptical about the brakes, the DB8s. I'll tell you all about the components in another video once I get a couple more rides in, and then just kind of share how the bike feels on the trail, and you know, the sum of all of its components and how they work together. NX shifter, you got an NX derailleur, Praxis cranks. So that DVO JDX coil that's there, it's actually from my Norco fluid, and it's the same shock, same size. So I figured I swap it out and test it out, but it does come with a DPS shock, which I don't know why you would spec an e-bike with that DPS shock, other than just, you know, complete the bike. Base model RockShox Lyric. I think 200 mil rotors, front and rear, which is pretty awesome. Another thing that I swapped out on here, and it's going to stay on, it's the Volt saddle. It does come with a WTB Silverado, which is a good saddle, but I think I said it before in other videos. I am a fan of the Volt saddle, and so I'll stay with that. Up in the front, we do have Minion DHF tire 2.5. I'm glad that at least, right, it's an EXO, and in the rear it came stock with an EXO Plus, a much better casing for a rear tire. The wheels are aluminum with WTB STI30s, SDG dropper post with an SDG Tellus dropper lever. That is my new Heckler SL e-bike, and it is finally you know, that time where I'm able to afford 2 bikes, and so I'm blessed that I finally have arrived at this point, and that I decided to go with this particular bike. So far so good on the trails. As I mentioned, I am gonna do quite a few different videos to include, you know, a ride review of the bike, how it feels, how it handles. But I also have another one planned, and that's the reasons why I decided to get an e-bike. And it's more than just, you know, more miles, more smiles, as many people say. I'll be back with some more videos later on, but I did want to show you my 2023 Santa Cruz Heckler SL. Stay tuned for more. If you haven't subscribed, you know, subscribe now. Until next time, ride your own ride, and God bless.